Welcome back to our series on RPO sequences. Today I'm going to be covering the R bar to V bar sequence inside of the RPO specialized and RPO R bar and V bar subfolder. So if I take a look in this subfolder, RPO specialized R bar V bar, we're going to be taking a look at the R bar to V bar sequence over here. So taking a look, as the name suggests, you do need to start off on the R bar. And then we're going to be transitioning into the V bar. So let's just go ahead and run our initial state right over here. So taking a look, we just want to start off on the R bar, which is just a radial offset over here. It's RPO. So we have an RPO satellite right above my target satellite. And then after that, we're going to use this sequence called the R bar to V bar. That's the one we're going to be covering today. And it has a couple of parameters. Where would you like to stop? So the plus V bar is the default, so that's true. So which means I'm going to stop over here. And then what satellite am I? In this case, I'm RPO, so I'm just going to stick with the defaults. I'm also going to stick with the default engine over here and stick with impulsive maneuvers, even though finites work as well. So one thing to note with the sequence is you do need to be pretty much on the R bar to use this sequence. You also I believe need to have your rates near zeroed in order to use this sequence. So you want to make sure you stop in the R bar first before you go ahead and use the sequence. And then once you're on this R bar, we're going to be going to the V bar, which means that you can't have a cross track component when it crosses the V bar over here. It needs to have no cross track component when it hits the V bar over here. So let's go ahead and run that. There we go. And it should stop us indeed on the V bar on this side. These natural motion circumnavs, which is actually what this is comprised of, will actually go ahead and set that cross-track component to 0 for you. So you shouldn't have to worry about that too much, but that is one of the conditions in order for this to work properly. You don't want any cross-track component over here. So this high-level sequence should take care of that. And if I want to, instead of stopping on this positive V bar over here, we're going to be stopping on the negative over here. And if I just rerun that, should stop over here. And then these types of sequences are just really useful for following natural motion and doing optimal, near optimal maneuvers to enter into either some sort of natural motion circumnav and stop on R bars and V bars, like common stopping conditions using natural motion after that burn to get you into it. So that's going to be it for the R bar to V bar sequence. Thank you.